Hi, for this episode of our Juizi Short, we'd like to chat about cybersecurity. It is Cybersecurity Month this month, October. And Alex has got a bunch of hints for us that we're looking forward to hearing. We've got Alex here and Carl also in the short.
Hi, everyone. Okay, so these are just a few things that I've picked up over the last year or so, that some of them were new, some of them were refreshes of some things that I've already known about over the many years that I've been on the internet. So I thought it would just be a great idea to sort of share these tips and new information with everyone. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about today was passwords. So thank you. Exactly. Have you ever used the same password on multiple platforms in your lifetime?
No, never.
Absolutely guilty to a painful point. Yes.
Should you not do that?
But no more. Let me just clarify it. No more.
See, same. I had the exact same password on every single platform that I ever logged in for multiple years.
So don't use the same password across all platforms.
Exactly. So first tip is we want to have unique passwords everywhere you're logging in. And how we remember those passwords will come in later. Another thing is the length of the password. So growing up, I was always taught that you want to make your password as complicated as possible. So you can take something simple like a word, and then you add numbers or special characters to it. And that makes it a lot more difficult to guess. Yes. Great. Except apparently nowadays, there are really incredible rigs out there that can crack those passwords in a few seconds. Oh, no. So now instead of complexity, we want length. So instead of us using a singular word, we want a passphrase. For example, Alex likes eating ice cream on the weekends. It makes it slightly more memorable, in my opinion. You can, of course, make that more complicated using your special characters and your numbers as well, uppercase and lowercase letters as well. But you really want to go for length. And now back onto how do we remember having unique passwords on multiple platforms? Because I don't know about you, but I log in to many platforms on a daily basis, especially working for Juizi, where we're logging onto multiple sites. And we want to have unique passwords for all of those sites. So that is where Carl comes in, because Carl introduced me to 1Password when I first started working at Juizi, which is a password manager. And there are a variety of password managers out there. There are password managers that you use in the browser and also ones that you use locally on your machine as well. So you can do your research, find what works for you and your organization. In my case, I use 1Password because it was recommended and it's easy to use.
How does it work though? How does it work? Do you then only have to remember one password and then it unlocks all the rest, or what?
Exactly. That's exactly it. You remember 1Password, and it has a vault that stores all of your passwords on all of your platforms. And then once you unlock it, you're then able to use those passwords to open up your different sites that you are logging into. Okay. You can have it on your cell phone. You can have it on multiple devices. You just have to make sure that you activate it. Okay. And what's really nice is you sort of have a safety key that is unique to your particular vault that you need to store somewhere securely, because that is the only way to get into your vault if you forget your password. And not even 1Password themselves will be able to help you out. So that's something that you might want to print out or keep it somewhere safe and secure in case you need it.
In your physical safe.
Yeah. And what's also nice is that they also have a password generator, and I'm sure most password managers will have.
Handy. Yeah, that's very handy.
Exactly. So again, you don't have to go through the mental gymnastics of developing a password, because they can generate one for you that is very long and very complicated. Because another thing about bad actors is they're really good at social engineering. And if you do any research into me, you'll find that my passwords all follow the exact same theme and have very common traits within them. So if you'll be able to guess my password. So having something else generating those passwords, I think, one, alleviates the mental gymnastics of you having to think up something, and two, removes that ability of somebody being able to socially engineer and figure out what your password is.
By your dog's birthday and that sort of thing.
Yeah. And then the third thing I wanted to talk about was actually just a talk that we had at PleunConf, which was Human Perspectives in Cybersecurity by Dr. Naomi Woods and Dr. Hannah Parnanen. I apologize if I butchered your surname, but it was a really great talk about how somebody's mental state actually impacts their cybersecurity awareness. And if you're in a bad mental state, you're more likely to click on that phishing scam or to make poor security decisions. Whereas if you're in a better mental state, you can make those better decisions. It was a really great talk, and we'll link it down below so that you can go and view it as well. Because
I remember I watched it too. I found it quite fascinating. Yes, a very specific angle to that.
Exactly. And it's something I think any organization that is cyber conscious, which in today's day and age you should be, would benefit from having a look at that talk and implementing some of their best practices.
Fantastic. That sounds great. And Carl, did you have any more questions?
I didn't have any questions. I'm just happy that you followed my advice and started with OnePass. It's an awesome app. I mean, they're not paying me to punt it or anything.
Say that.
But it is a fantastic app. It works on your phone. It works on your browsers. So you literally have one password to remember for not only all your sites, but also all your devices.
Yeah. And the last thing I just wanted to bring up was this cool site called Have I Been Pawned? I've known about it for a while, introduced to it in my early teens, but I think it is something that we just want to push out there a little bit more in case you've never heard of it. So it's a great site where basically you can go and check if your data has been breached.
And we'll put the link down below in the details. Apparently there has been a recent breach. I just saw something in the news recently in the last day. Go and check it out. Thanks, Alex, for highlighting that.
Very welcome.
Right. Yes, everyone, be cyber secure. Happy Cybersecurity Month.